I want to talk to you about what your biggest asset is as an artist and why it's so vitally important that you cultivate this. And this is going to surprise you because it's not your talent, it's not your long resume, it's not your expertise. But it is the most important thing that you can have, and it's vitally important that you continue to cultivate and feed it. Now, I'm a creative coach. I've worked with hundreds of artists at this point. Some of them are Emmy Award-winning, Grammy-nominated artists. In fact, recently I helped an actor who had been out of the acting game for several years. I helped him prepare for an audition for a main role in a Netflix series, and he got it. What I see as the biggest asset that you can have, the most important thing to cultivate, is your focus. Your focus, your attention. Where is your attention? Where is your attention going? Now, I know that in these times right now, things are crazy. We've got fires in Northern California. We've got hurricanes. We've got mass shootings. I mean, really, right? I know it's overwhelming. It's super overwhelming, and things seem to blow up on Facebook overnight. Social media goes crazy, and you take it in. Right? I know several of my clients, I know several of you are probably highly sensitive people. And so what happens is you kind of absorb, you feel the energy of everything. You're sensitive to what's going on around you. You're an emotional being, which you should be as an artist, right? But then you kind of take it on and you let your focus get shifted. And you get off the train of whatever it is that you're creating. And the most important, vitally important thing that you can have is your focus. You need to cultivate it. You need to be able to create in the middle of chaos. You need to be willing to make art in the madness. Because guess what? You can't suffer enough to take away the suffering of someone else. And I don't mean to be insensitive, and I don't mean to say that you want to put your head in the sand, because there's plenty of things you can do. You can, create something for your community that feels like it helps people and brings people together. Go for it, right? Go through your closet and pull out some clothes that don't fit you anymore and take them to a local center to help people. Make sure Mrs. Johnson down the street has her earthquake preparedness items, right? There's so many things you can do to help people. But if you are sitting there living in fear, living in worry and anxiety, wrapped up in the stories of all these people to the point where your own nervous system is on fire, you aren't helping anyone. Your focus is getting pulled in a million different directions, and the truth is it's not helpful. It actually doesn't help anyone. And it just makes you feel horrible, and then you're down there with everybody else, and then who's going to lift us up? Because right now, let me tell you, artists, the world needs you more now than ever. I know many of you are sitting there going, oh, what's the point of art? Why couldn't I become a fireman or like a nurse or somebody that actually helps the world? Well, guess what? You do help the world. You help the world with your focus on what's possible, your vision for something else. And from that place of focus, from that place of creativity, that's where the answers come from. That's where the solutions that we need in this world are coming from. You help people get their mind around something new. You help them feel something deeply. You help them have empathy. You help shift their perspective, right? You sort of massage life So today, as you go about your day, see if you can take a little bit of that focus away from social media, away from things that make you feel anxious, and focus some of that back onto your art, back onto wherever it is that's got your creative, juicy, interested attention. Focus there. Because as I say in my book, The Creative Formula, if you, dear artist, can't imagine something different, then who else will? Your work is waiting for you. All right. Be love and be focused.